So guys, as you can see from the title of this video, my boy, man, one of the top players in the nation that had one of the biggest expectations, Mr. DJ Wagner, he just announced that he's actually going to be transferring out of Kentucky and he's going to be entering into the transfer portal, meaning he's not going to the NBA, which a lot of people actually thought that he was actually going to be doing, but official on April 15th on a Monday morning, my boy DJ Wagner, like I said, just announced that he's going to be entering into the transfer portal. Now guys, I have to admit, bro, I really haven't even dropped a video in like a week or two, but I have to admit, the absolute first thing that I thought about when this man DJ Wagner just announced that he's going to be transferring, the first thing that I thought of was this man, Mr. Bald-headed Jay Williams. Guys, I don't know if you guys remember, bro, like 4 or 5 months ago, this man Jay Williams actually caught some slack on social media because Jay Williams was actually commentating a college basketball game. I forgot the exact game it was, but I'll probably pop it up on the screen here. I'll play the audio for you guys as well. But Jay Williams went on air and he actually mentioned that if DJ Wagner isn't getting his way at Kentucky, he should really consider transferring out of Kentucky and going to another program, potentially even like a Louisville. Like I said, at the time, Jay Williams caught a lot of flack for this, mainly because this was very, very early on into the college basketball season. I think DJ Wagner only played like 5 or 10 games or something like that at this specific time. And many people were saying, you know, it's so early. Why are you getting onto a freshman like DJ Wagner who's proved what he can do on the high school level and earlier on to the season? Let the whole season play out. And kind of see how DJ Wagner's whole freshman season is going to go before you start bringing up transferring and this and that and causing friction within a team. Like I said, if you haven't heard it, this is the audio.
DJ Wagner plays for Kentucky, and you know, there are a lot of guards on Kentucky's roster who are really good. They can go. And you wonder how that situation plays out over time. Sure. Does DJ find himself back out at Louisville? I'm not saying that he can't be a star for Kentucky because, you know, he might, but it always leaves things out there. You're wondering, you know, kids just, if things aren't going their way, they'll get out and go somewhere else.
Now, like I said, once this man DJ Wagner announced that he's going to be transferring, this was the absolute first thing that I thought of, bro. And I feel like we all have to really apologize to this man, Jay Williams, because he was really, you know, spot on right. Everything he said about DJ Wagner was absolutely true. And the more the season went along, the worse this man DJ Wagner was playing for Kentucky. You can look at the stats here. DJ Wagner finished his freshman season averaging 9.9 points a game, 1.9 rebounds on 3.3 assists on 40% from the field and 29% from 3. Now, I feel like if we're going to be completely honest here, I feel like a lot of us really shouldn't be surprised with the season that he had and him transferring and him not going to the draft in general. I mean, when you're a point guard that's the size that DJ Wagner is and you aren't able to shoot consistent from the field, at least from the perimeter, you're not really a consistent, capable 3-point shooter, and you're not really the best facilitator or floor general for your team, and you're playing with the stars that they had at Kentucky, it's going to be a lot for an NBA team to really take a chance on that player. So after just looking at his season, I really do understand why he is transferring out of Kentucky and why he does need a second year at the collegiate level. And to be completely honest too, if you honestly look at the minutes that DJ Wagner was playing as well, it's not like he wasn't given the opportunity or the chances to play. I mean, Coach Calipari was literally playing this man more than a lot of the other guys that were playing better than DJ Wagner. He finished the season playing 26 minutes a game. That's over half the game. He was starting damn near every single game that he was eligible to play in. And, you know, like I said, he was given the opportunity, but he just was not producing, you know, on the floor. I think we can all agree that Rob had a better season. Reed had a better season. Antonio Reeves had a better season. Like, as far as the guards on the team, DJ was definitely the 4th or 5th option, you know, on that squad. And, you know, like I said, coming into the season, he was the top player. He was the top guard coming into the class. And a lot of people really thought that he was going to be a one and done player. But unfortunately, that just did not happen. And, you know, now we have to watch DJ Wagner for his second year at the collegiate level. And, you know, sometimes that happens. You know, it's okay. That's not every player that's projected to be a top, you know, pick or projected one and done guy is going to be a one and done guy. You know, everybody has their own avenues to make it to the league. There's a lot of situations where guys have average freshman seasons, sophomore seasons even, and they really don't even blossom until their junior or even senior year. So we hear these stories all the time. So if people are saying that it's kind of over for DJ Wagner, I personally don't believe that. Like I said, we all have our own stories. We all have our own plan and whatnot. So this is really just the beginning for DJ Wagner. I think he's still only like 18 or 19 years old. So I don't think people should really write off DJ Wagner, at least earlier on in his career. I also have to admit too, DJ really reminds me a lot of Trayvon Duval. Both players were top 5, top 6 players in their classes, top point guards in their classes as well. Average very similar numbers. I'll probably pop it up on the screen here. Trayvon Duval averaged over 10 points a game, 5.6 assists, 2 rebounds. They shot pretty similar from the field as well. And neither of these guys could really shoot the ball on a consistent basis. They weren't the best 3-point shooters. They really weren't the best floor generals out there as well. So this is kind of a trend that you really will see with top players on the high school level that dominate their competition at that level, but once they get to the collegiate level, it's more physical. You kind of have to alter your game up. You need a jump shot to be effective, on that level, and even in the NBA as well. Those are things that DJ Wagner is really gonna have to hone in on, during the off season. I do think we can see an improvement for him, in this next season for whichever college that he decides to go to. Now, in this specific moment in time, we don't know the exact school that DJ Wagner is going to be going to. Just some schools that I've been seeing floating around. Obviously, you're still going to have Kentucky in the mix. You're going to have Arkansas with Coach Calipari still there. We just saw Aaron Bradshaw just commit to Ohio State. I can see that being a realistic opportunity for DJ Wagner. But then I can also see DJ Wagner surprising everybody and just going somewhere out the blue. Or, he can just join a top ranked team like UConn and play that Stephon Castle role. There's a lot of different options that I do see DJ Wagner, taking into consideration. Me personally, like I said, if he does want the minutes, I do think he should go to a team like Arkansas, because obviously Coach Cal is going to give him the minutes. He's going to give him the opportunity. They don't really have a squad out there in this specific moment in time, but DJ Wagner is going to have the freedom that he wants to do playing for Coach Calipari. I also like him going to Ohio State, joining Aaron Bradshaw. I just like the dynamic duo that they have, especially whenever they were in high school. I didn't really see them play too much whenever they were at Kentucky, but in a new system with a new coach, new offense, different structure, I can definitely see DJ Wagner being that guy at Ohio State, playing alongside Aaron Bradshaw. So I personally like that new system that they'll be playing in, and it's a good opportunity for DJ Wagner to go to Ohio State. But then again, I also do like him going to maybe a school like a UConn, surprisingly, and just literally playing that Stephon Castle role, going to a bigger school like Purdue or Marquette, those types of schools, and playing a different type of role. Because like I said, DJ Wagner is not really that facilitator. He's not really that point guard. So I think he excels well whenever he's playing off the ball. He's playing great defense. He's hustling. He's going after loose balls. He's going for offensive rebounds, things of that nature. Just engaging in things that doesn't necessarily have to do with scoring the ball or taking guys off the dribble, things of that nature. He can take a guy off the dribble and, attack the rim, but, that's not where he excels at least in my personal opinion. Like I said, there's a lot of different options that DJ Wagner can definitely go to, but only time will tell. Guys, you watching this video, where do you guys actually see DJ Wagner transferring to? Do you think he made the right decision to transfer out of Kentucky? Do you think he should go play for Arkansas? What do you think went wrong for DJ Wagner in his freshman year? Comment down below, guys. Get honest in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.